Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Greetings, and welcome to another Treggyz Vault video. Let's get right into it, shall we? That was the one and only take I did of that, and it's 100% going in now because I decided to log into the character before thinking about how it went, so... I didn't really do... I mean, I did do some keys, I did more keys than like the previous week, but at the same time, like, this character didn't really get anything significant, right? It's like 2 hero vaults, and it's like... I guess I may as well just pick one more socket for the end of it all. Just in case, somehow, some way I need one, but big doubt. Moving right along. Gonna kind of try to get this thing out as quickly as I can because I decided to... I was trying to hold off to see if I could get that last storm I needed for my stupid achievement. I really wanted to like open the video with me essentially finishing a World Awoken. It just did not pan out the way I wanted to, so there's a good chance it'll still happen any one of these storm resets, but just not quite today. Paladin didn't really do anything, but I did do LFR in the hopes of getting a chest plate. No chest plate. Sad. I guess this is still Mog right there. Like, it's not the end of the world that I'm not getting this stupid chest that I want, but I do still feel like it'll be a little bit harder to get this specific item I want in the future. I suppose I'll just have to do LFR Fyrakk on non-activated weeks, if that makes any sense, to get this last piece I really want. Getting unlucky with these boxes too. I think I've opened like 30 or 40 of those little veteran boxes. No luck with the chest. Feels real bad, man. Just too smart for him. Good. Demon Hunter, on the other hand, did do some real vaults. So this is my second to last week of maybe getting a double time. Not quite. I go for a crab. I already have one on hero. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, fuck it. Full send it on the crab. Again, it's like I do understand the irony of doing like vault videos and stuff at this like moment where it's like we are literally staring down the barrel of the next patch, and it's kind of like all of this gear is kind of, you know, very unimportant, but at the same time it's still something to do, right, with my time. Just keep moving right along. Oops. As you can see, I did not correctly prepare for my vault video this week. Not that it's a big deal. This character's gotten a lot of fucking rings these last few weeks. And like 3 or 4 weeks of rings over and over again. I think the play will be to see if I can... I only have 2 things right now, but I could still do like just anything for vault. And then, oh, actually, wait a second. I was gonna say, maybe what I'll do, pick socket, and then it would be like next week I would just pick like a, you know, a season 3 socket from this guy, but chances are next week, since season 4 is starting next Tuesday, there's a good chance that this item goes away completely, so I think I screwed myself on getting a socket on this character. If I did want to like socket up the Band of Twisted Bark, the quick ring I have. It's a bit unfortunate, but oh well. That's good, let's still just pick it. Big doubt, but you never know. And I got one more quick little vault. Busted out an oldie. I haven't played my Warlock in a while, and I was like half thinking about playing it for like evade this patch, but at the same time it's like this character has nothing. This character has, it was at like 304 item level or something horrible. Yes, go away, alcoholic. Turning that add-on back on was a mistake. Even if it was for a goodish idea. Yeah, I guess I just instantly pick that. Not that it, like, unless I hardcore played my Warlock this week, I don't think it's possible for me to get the rest of the 4 set right now before like going into the new patch. But I mean, it doesn't really matter because it would just be getting a new set anyway, I think. It would still be nice to kind of like enter it with like a decent tier, because I have the old tier set from Season 2. It's the only thing I did on this character. Like I bumped up, I think it was like Dream Surge account bound gear. I went and catalyzed that stuff and had fun playing my Warlock, even though, as you can see in the details, it was not good. Not good in damage. Getting beaten by the tank and stuff most every key. But, you know, that's fine. I was playing Affliction, so I was literally asking to get my ass beat by the tank and DPS in a key as a low-level DPS, so what can you do? Make sure I get it in frame for a second. There we go. Other way, perfect. Perfect way to end my vault video, kind of, with the work is to poop on my shirt. But anyway, if you're here for vault stuff, that's all she wrote this week. And I guess there's not even that much for me to like talk about to the side of my vaults. It's like I'll like take a second to like thank people for subbing and stuff for this last week. It's been a pretty nice little week for my YouTube channel again. I felt like my vault video I made last week was like honestly one of my favorite videos I've made ever. I felt like I put like not like an insane amount of hard work into it, but it felt like it like came out like that video was just like it did everything it needed to, and I was like super happy with that. Like everything I did try to do kind of worked out, you know. Maybe didn't do so well view wise, but you know, it's not a big deal. Like I can still look back on that video in a year's time and I'll be happy about it. And sort of a side mention to my last week on YouTube, I also uploaded the Fyrakk kill footage. You can join me for the last bit, Raven. I did upload the Fyrakk kill solo, and then I also uploaded the full VOD, and both of those have done really well too on YouTube. So even if my actual vault video, the actual hard work video was didn't do so well, I guess I had some other stuff that kind of like did well enough to kind of still make it seem like a good week on the channel. One of the nice things about that video from last week was during the end when I'm like doing my little recap section, and it's just full playing like the Fyrakk kill pull. It was really nice to go back through and like edit that, because it was like I could, when I talk sometimes I have like pauses in the way like I just speak. I will just like it'll be like the same sentence, but I'll just like stop for like a second, and sometimes I try my best to edit that out, but sometimes it might look awkward on the webcam if I'm like overly animated in the camera. But like for what I did last week, it was a breeze, because literally I wasn't even on cam. So not saying that like I always do that, but it's kind of something I try to do sometimes. make things a little nicer. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do this time. If I'm gonna try to, like, I even went and recorded some other like footage I could like play during this to kind of make. I could do that again, but is it like, do I really want to do it again so soon? Not so sure. But yeah, I guess overall this was just another kind of, just another week of waiting around, trying to get my stupid achievement done. Not quite getting it done because that freaking Firestorm and Thaldraszus, man, just will not spawn. But at the very least, Blizzard did. They said they were going to do it, and today they did like fix the storms again, so there are 2 spawning at any one time. So there's a higher chance of getting the right storm. But I was really hoping to today for the vault video. I was gonna like literally open the video by me just like finishing the achievement, because like I got the time rift thing done to the point where I have like an item in my warrior's bag I can just click and pop that that half of the achievement I have left. So all I needed was for some point over the weekend for the stupid Firestorm to spawn, and I would have just had it like right there, front and center, big exciting thing for the vault video, and it just didn't quite pan out that way. So I'm sad about that, because like I literally after I got off work Sunday, I made sure that I was awake or conscious for to check which storm it was for every single reset of the stupid storms. And I honestly don't remember a single Thaldraszus storm, just period, since, Sunday. Late afternoon storm. And all Monday, all of this morning, there hasn't been a single... I mean, there have been 2 Thaldraszus storms today, but I don't think all of Sunday or Monday there was a single one. Not that I need just any Thaldraszus storm, I need the Firestorm, so it's real fun. Real fun waiting around for that. I suppose what I'll do in the future for future expansion meta achievements is I'll just like, whenever I see some game thing that it feels like it could be, there's like nitpicky little achievements for it, is like I'll probably just actually sit down and do them ahead of time, because I could have done like so much more of this meta achievement. I could have done it like as the content came out instead of like waiting till these last few weeks to have done it. Kind of a random side thing, non-WoW related. What a surprise. I watched the old Fallout show that came out on Amazon last week, and I was pretty happy with it. Myself, I should say. Kind of been like, Fallout isn't necessarily like my biggest, like I'm not like a huge fanboy of like Fallout games, but I still do enjoy the games. I haven't really played any of them in a long time. Like literally the last time I played any of them was like Fallout 4 back in like 2019 was the last time I played one. And yeah. But the show was pretty good. I was pretty happy with that. I think they did the best they could do with like kind of a big open world sort of thing, where people usually make their own character and then they go off and do just like random garbage. I think they did the best they could with that, and I think they honestly kind of nailed it in a manner of speaking. And one of my favorite kind of like, I won't spoil like the show exactly, but I will say that like one of my favorite kind of like story bits from the actual games is that all the vaults in Fallout always have like some sinister, dark experiment thing going on behind the scenes. And I do love that they actually explored that as like a storyline. Like they touch on a few vaults actually. So I won't say anything else. I don't want to spoil the show because it's still relatively new, but definitely recommend. And they even managed to say the line. We all know the line. The old you know, war never changes line. Found a way to slip it in, so that was pretty good. There's one more thing we could talk about. We did try to re-clear Fyrakk this week, and kind of had an unlucky time with that because we had some people get swapped out to try to get some people their cutting edges and stuff, and we kind of just trolled. Like we had one like real ish phase 3 pull where I actually got to like press execute and stuff. But that was about it. We had 2 phase 3 pulls in total, and then the rest were a combination of phase 1 intermission and phase 2 wipes. So not a great time was spent this weekend in raid. There's still another week though of trying to get those our last few guys their cutting edge. Which I would like to help them get it, because that was my main goal, right, for doing Fyrakk still. It's just to get that stupid achievement. And it's like, I mean, if you don't get it, it's not like the end of the world or anything, but it still kind of feels bad. So hopefully we can still do it. I think that actually is it. That is all I think I got for people this week. So hope everyone has a great week. Thanks again for subscribing and all that good stuff these last few days. I appreciate it. Hopefully I will keep going. Hopefully I will find the drive to go back to doing shorts as soon as like season 4 launches, because there should be some decent eyes like on YouTube for like short content again. Because I do have like a backlog of admittedly season 3 clips, because obviously that's what I have. But yeah, I just need to actually sit down and like post it. It's just a lot of waiting around on it. But I could start throwing stuff up again. It's not like it's not so hard to do. It's just it's just a matter of kind of sitting down and doing it. But again, I'll let you guys go. Thanks once again for watching, and I'll be back next week. Probably admittedly for it might be a late vault video, just because I'm not expecting to go super hard with season 4 launch, but I still might try to do like that day. I'll try to do keys and stuff on my characters, just because it will be new dungeons, or at least different dungeons. So I'm kind of excited to do some of the Dragonflight dungeons again. So there's maybe a small chance that next week's vault video might like launch on Wednesday or something. Like I'll still record it Tuesday, but then I just like I won't actually edit it until Wednesday. That might be what happens. Suppose I will find out what I do, unless I end up. I doubt it, but maybe unless I end up streaming Tuesday, like all day, like what I did with season 3 launch, because I effectively streamed like the whole first week or something of season 3 dropping, or just about. Maybe I could do that again. Something to think about. I already said goodbye like 4 times, so I think I'm just gonna let myself find a nice little edit point to slip one of those in, and I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna hit the button. So have fun in the edit, me. Goodbye, sort of. Me.